Hi everybody, it's PJ, and today is Father's Day first off, and I wanted to say happy Father's Day to all of my lovely warlocks out there. Make sure that you are a good example for your daughters so that they go forth and marry a man like you, and make sure you're a good example for your sons so that they go forth and have your traits. And if you don't have traits that you're proud of, if there's moments where you're not proud of the way you treat other people or your wife or your significant other, and you have a child or you're thinking of having a child, rethink that, because you are the example to that child forever of how a man should behave. So similarly, like, and I'm not suggesting that anybody that watches me has this, but let's say you're physically abusive, then your daughter who sees that will go forward and find a man that is physically abusive to her, because that's, you are the template. So I hope that everybody watching this would never, and that this would be kind of just words in the air. But if not, if there are moments in a fight that you are not proud of, then you need to rethink it, because kids suck everything up, and that's what you will be furious at your daughter one day for bringing home a man who treats her just like you treat your wife. And that's the way it goes, and that's just true. But today we're going to talk about two things. One, oh my God, we made it to 10,000 people. I am so proud of this place. You guys, all that I just said are just for the one that might need to hear. But the truth is, you guys are some of the nicest people ever. Like, I've seen so many people's like comments, and I comment on other people, and it's so full of negativity. And what amazes me is how positive and wonderful you guys are. Absolutely wonderful. You guys are, not only to me, but to each other. I think we've had like 3 little riffs on here, and that's it. I get hit by a troll now and then. I don't even remove them, because the way I look at it is, if you now I will remove people looking for money out of you guys. That pisses me off more than anything. I'm like, no, we're not. That's not what we do here. We don't try to get you to buy Dr. Fiddlefutz's cure of everything. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what we do here. We talk about things, the elements, witchcraft, the beauty, the magic, the lovely earth, heavens, universe. That's what we do. So when I see somebody like try and like manipulate money out of you guys, that pisses me off. And they come on all the time. Doctor, and I'm not even gonna say his name, whatever it is. You know, stay off my fucking videos, because these people are not going to buy from you, because we see you. We know it. Go get advertisement on something. I'm not going to freely advertise something I know is a hoax. But yeah. But, oh gosh, I'm all over the place today. But the truth is, what I really wanted to talk to you guys about was the fact that we hit 10,000 people subscribing to this, and that is so awesome. Now, because of Father's Day, I thought this might get lost this weekend to do a free readings weekend this weekend. I thought would not be fair, but I figured I'd tell you that we're going to do a free readings weekend next weekend. I'm going to start Saturday at 9. I will post a video at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time that says that, whose title is, put your questions here. Not on this one. I'm not going to read any other questions on the comments of other videos I do this week. The one Saturday morning at 9 a.m. will show up, and it'll say, put your questions here. And you're allowed, each person, one question. Now, here's the rules. You got to be a sub. You got to have subscribed to me. And I'd really love for you to share it. I can look in the analytics in the back and see who's sharing my videos, and I thank you. But I'd really love for you to share it, like on your Facebook or Twitter somewhere, so that other people come and ask questions and join our little coven. Okay? So, so I'd like you to like the video, share, and leave a question. Now, when you leave a question, guys, make sure you put your first name, your real first name, not just the name that you use as your username, because it's so much easier when I'm doing cards. The only thing I really need is your name and date of birth, and I can pretty much channel you in and answer your questions. So 1 question per person. Leave me your name, like I'm PJ, my date of birth is 3/21/58, and here's my question. That's all. And I will, it might take me a little while to answer an entire weekend's full of questions. I'm going to go from 9 o'clock Saturday morning to 9 p.m. Sunday night. And every question that's under there, I will answer your question. Okay, but make it think. You got a week. Make it a good one. Anyway, thank you for everything. You guys are lovely. I've just never seen the same thing. Like so many other YouTube channels, witchcraft, not witchcraft, enlightenment, all that, they get so many more trolls than me. I don't know why. Not just trolls, just like negative feedback and negative. And I love a lot of other witchcrafty kind of channels, but we don't get that. And what I've noticed is, if somebody needs help, so many people come to their rescue. Like, people are reading the comments after my videos, right? Like, people will leave comments, and other people will come in and try to help. And oh my God, my heart is so special. My heart is so full of love for you guys. This is so much. It makes me want to cry. You guys are wonderful. And I'm trying to fill up what you want in this video, but I have a hard time doing that. Okay, so like if somebody's like, oh, we need a this spell or that spell, and I'm like, okay, yeah, but if it's not like something I'm feeling at the time, it's a little bit hard. But I do want to know going forward, and I'm not giving dates, just going forward, what do you want out of this channel? What are you looking for? What do you want me to do next? I can pretty much do anything. The only thing that I haven't delved into yet is being a medium. Like, and that's what I said, I think like 2 videos ago, is that I think I want to delve into that side a little more, since I am having such success in traveling. Oh, and I traveled again. Well, no, I didn't travel again. I hate saying it and then going backwards, but I laid on my bed last night. This is Sunday morning, so Saturday night. I laid on my bed again and kind of wanted to draw. I started to meditate, and I was like drawing in those orbs that I kept seeing. So I was like drawing them in, drawing them in, drawing them in, and I look up at the ceiling because I had my eyes closed. I looked up at the ceiling, and they like were there. They weren't there as strong, but I didn't feel like I was traveling. So here's the thing. I thought because I was traveling in and out, it's just such a friggin' journey this is. Okay, so I thought because I was traveling in and out of being on one side or the other, one side on the other, or like being in both sides kind of at the same time, that's why I was seeing the orbs. But I'm telling you, I was not traveling, and they were trying to come back. I don't know what they are. I thought that they were like a place, because it felt like there was like a depth to them. Like if I put my hand through, I would go through them. But now, maybe they are spirits of some sort. I don't know what they are, but I know that you can talk to them. They'll listen to you. They'll try to do what you want. Now, I wasn't traveling, and I was just asking to see them again. Like, I literally was not traveling. I didn't even try to travel. So I don't believe that I was on the other side or anything. I was just laying there meditating, focusing on them, drawing them in, like, come on, come see me, I want to see you. I'll put it here, I tried to videotape them. Like, I was like, well, I wonder if they show up, can I get them on videotape? So unfortunately, they did not show up on the videotape, but I really wanted to be able to show you what I was talking about. Isn't that nuts? So I took my phone and I turned it on and I laid it on my boobies, and I just like figured if they show up, that would videotape it. But they did kind of show up. They didn't show up like they did the first time. Like, they were so bright and vivid and perfect. But they did show up, like, in the way of, like, they would become, like, almost in the same pattern. Not quite, though. It would start to be like a shadow. Like, I could see something was there, and it would start to show up and then it would blend back in. So it was pretty awesome, but it didn't show up on camera. Like, I wonder if I used like an infrared or something. I don't know, but I want to see. There's a girl on here, by the way, on the other video that had the, on the other video that was about the orbs that showed up on my ceiling, this girl said, oh, yeah, I caught them on camera. She has a video of orbs going every which way. It's so beautiful. I'll try to find it again and link it down under this one, because it is so, like, I wanted to be in the middle of it. It's almost like a bubble fest or something. It's just so amazing. I wanted to go there and feel the energy. I was just like, oh, that's so beautiful. Like, I've caught them here and there, but nothing like this. And that was like, it was like a concert of orbs. So I was kind of excited. Anyway, yeah, so they did come back, even though I couldn't get them on film. I tried. But I'm gonna let you go today because it is Father's Day, and if your father's with you, be so grateful, and remember to say how much you appreciate him and how much you love him, because my father's gone and I can't do that today, but I will light a candle for him, for my dad, Leo. Him and I were so much alike. I tend to have taste like my mother, like the taste in things I like and stuff. But as a personality, I was so my dad. Like, he was very calm, and he was very very open, and him and I just were a lot alike in our, like, kind of like easy personality. Like, that's how I saw my dad anyway. I don't know, because dads are a certain way to you and they're not necessarily to other people, and everybody has their own experience. But to me, Daddy was like kind and big and warm-hearted, and he accepted people. I remember once we were down in, he had a jewelry shop in 30th Street Station, and I was down there with him, and this, you know, I mean, the train stations are notorious for all kinds of people. And a guy came up to him and was like, hey, hi, is that your dad? And I was like, yeah, that's my dad. And he's like, he's a good man, good man. And he goes, because I'm whatever the guy's name was, I was a kid then. He's like, and I'm an alcoholic. And my dad was like turned around, started talking to him, and he's like, your dad's helped me out so many times. And like, to me, that was like so big, you know. I was like, oh my God, my dad's so good, you know. So Really good guy. I miss him awfully. Went a little crazy when he passed, and but maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should tell you the day my dad passed. Anyway, so anyway, but he was a great man, and I want to honor him. I honor him every day by remembering his face. And he drinks before I do, but I think I'm going to honor him with lighting some candles for him and doing a little meditation, hoping he hears me. I love you guys. Thank you for everything. I don't even know what to say. So remember, Saturday, 9 a.m., have your question ready. Okay, by the way, I will answer every question, but what happens is you go in, you open up the video and look at my video to see if your question was answered, and you're like, you're not answering my question. Yes, I did. Refresh. So many times people be like, the last time I did this, they're like, you didn't answer the question. I'm like, refresh your page. It'll come up. But if you keep it open looking, it's not going to come up. So, all right. I love you guys. Bye. Have a great Father's Day. Happy Sunday.